Yes, this is my gorgeous pantry, and yes, I have heard the hundreds and thousands of comments about how awful the ceiling is. But we are at the point where we get to make some changes to this because that bathroom that we're working on, the tub plumbing is right here. See that awful looking spot? We need to move that so that we can relocate the bathtub. So the pantry ceiling officially begins. Once we have the plumbing for the new vanity that we're doing and the bathtub moved and everything, we can reroute all of this plumbing and make all of this go away and be really seamless so that we can do a proper ceiling in the pantry. We're down in our not so glamorous basement working on turning the water off to the bathroom because we're going to be cutting the pipes for the bathtub in order to relocate it. And then today what we're going to do is just cap the ends, get the tub in the position that we want it to, and then we'll be able to rehook up the plumbing on, the next stage of it, which will probably be tomorrow or the next day. But we still want to be able to have access to the shower and everything. So we're going to just cap the tub area today off since we can kind of go a night or two without actually using the bathtub if we have the actual shower operating. All of the plumbing down here, like any other old house, is kind of a little bit of a mystery. So Philip's going to do his best to turn the water off.
I was going to say they didn't put a shut off on the cold line.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Oh my gosh, but there's one here, so I'm hoping this is it.
Every time I come down here, I see homesteading root cellar. I know that's a far stretch of vision when you see this basement, but one day that's what this will be. What's this? Because that has a red tag on it. A red tape and red tag.
This is all dead line.
Oh.
It's not even hooked up anymore.
Oh, that's great.
So none of this is hooked
What
up.
about over there? There's two more.
I've blocked all of these coming in.
Okay.
So the coming in lines are
Off.
off, but that doesn't mean this tank's not full. So we're gonna have to go
See what's
and bring the water level down.
We do have a new hot water heater down here, which is nice. And there's the old one, which needs to get out and taken to the dump.
Yay! There's no pressure.
No water pressure.
That doesn't mean when we go downstairs to cut the pipes that it's not going to make it rain in the pantry again. That pantry loves to get wet. That pantry loves to make it rain. What we're going to do is we're going to go downstairs and we're going to cut these pipes because this bathtub is in the middle of the bathroom and it's just pointless. It's silly. Elysia always jokes that we don't have any maids or maidens to scrub us in the bathtub.
So we don't need all this space for all those people around us while we bathe. So we need to back it up from where it is and more in front of the window. And we've had a lot of comments about saying like, it should be kitty corner over there or on this wall. And why are you going to have this clawfoot in here when you now have a stand-up shower? But the reason is that A, it's original to the house, but we just want to make the plumbing job as easy as possible by just scooching it back more in front of the window. And then I can put my idea above it that I'm dreaming about doing, which is more like for aesthetics, kind of more than anything. So we need to go and cut these pipes and see if we can cap it off and move the tub.
Let's go make it rain.
Yesterday you were an electrician, today you're a plumber.
Oh, I didn't know. I was showing.
So a lot of the piping in this house has been wrapped up with what looks like masking tape, not even proper tape. They've used plastic wrap that looks like it's from packaging, not actual, proper milled plastic.
Some furnace steel insulation tape.
And some wall insulation that they've wrapped around.
Some 1990s bicycle handlebar protection.
It's a little bit of a mystery as to why they've done some of this. Oh, literally, that was the kind of phone that was around there. I thought you were joking.
No.
Okay, well, you can see. It looks like because this room always gets cold that they've tried to, I'm going to, in quotes, insulate the plumbing so that it didn't blow like you saw happen when we first turned the water on when we first got here. You saw that we had a thunderstorm in this room. And so that's another reason why we're so happy that we're at the point where some of these bathroom changes are happening and we're going to be able to fix this horrendous ceiling. I have all the confidence in the world that you can do this. So when we went to get our shiny new toilet that is yet to be installed, we picked up a bunch of other plumbing things that we needed cleaning up.
It's the itchy insulation and it's probably been up here forever.
Do you want gloves?
No. Okay. Gloves. What kind of handyman do you think I am? I need gloves. Eye protection, safety way. Get out of here.
Aww. We didn't even make that hole. where Philip is. That was already pleasantly left for us from the previous owners. A little bit of information, YouTube family. Philip does not like foam in any type, shape, texture, anything. He does not like it.
Okay, so it's kind of like me touching foam would be the equivalent of someone like that doesn't like someone with their nails on the chalkboard, right? Like, it gives me the heebie-jeebies, and I don't know what it is. Whatever.
It's okay. We're going to fix it all.
I don't know who cut that, but I think they used a hatchet. And then obviously that was a mistake. That hatchet there. And then that's not supported. So good thing the bathtub's right over top of this part here, because that's what we want. Safe. It's what they did back then, though. Okay, so we need to reinforce some things.
Okay, what is your plan of attack?
Sawzall.
Okay. Well, you have a pipe cutter. You could try that instead of a sawzall. I'm not sure if I give you the sawzall, we might not have any...
I do need the sawzall to cut the PVC, and then once I get this PVC out of here, then I can get the cutter around, because I won't be able to get the cutter around it.
And we're going to cap the PVC for now, just for tonight. We're just going to cut it and cap it.
Yep.
And then we're going to do the same thing with the copper piping.
Yep.
Cut it and cap it. Once we know where our measurements are for moving the tub over there, then we will uncap, add our couplings, and move everything over there.
Everything. Do an extender from there.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah. Huh. We have waterproof flooring.
I knew it wasn't going to be just a completely dry project. I knew.
Philip has the PVC pipe removed, and now he's just using the pipe cutter to cut the copper piping. So exciting.
I know. I'm so excited.
Every single time one of us is in the washroom, the toilet is clearly the view of the bathtub. And we sit there and we're like, we really need to move that tub. That tub really is really silly in the middle. Like, every time one of us is in there, we're so badly just want to kick that thing back a couple feet, but we just can't because it's so connected, and not wanting to disturb, obviously, all of this plumbing and stuff in the pantry that we've been working on. So this is so exciting.
Little pipe cutters are great. Super easy to use. All I'm doing is just creating a little bit of tension, spinning it around, a little bit more tension, spinning it around, a little bit more tension, until the pipe cuts right through.
You did say you wanted a waterfall shower.
I knew this job wasn't going to be a dry job. It's okay.
Clean water from the bathtub anyway. It's not like it's toilet water.
No.
I mean, we've had our fair share of toilet water this year.
Well, yeah, too much. I'll take well water any day.
Any day.
Yeah, this is fresh well water. We have a nice well. Our well is really old, hand dug, with the rocks all the way up, and it goes far down. It's so far down you can't see without a flashlight.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's cool well.
We also did a water test kit when we moved here to test our well. We actually don't drink our well water. We just use it for bathing, and we boil it sometimes for cooking, and we boil it even for dog water and stuff, but we probably could no problem drink our well water. We just didn't grow up on a well, so we're happy to have other water for drinking water. You know, I just never regret after every single renovation that we bought water. Ew, Philip English. Oh, don't you dare. Ew. Don't do it. He's lost it, YouTube family. One renovation project too many.
It's clean. It's clean, but I won't do it. I do need to get those connectors off before we can move the tub, but let's cap these right now.
Okay. Torch kit. Torch kit.
No.
We don't have the torch kit? Oh, we bought the...
Yeah, we bought the easy ones, so I can take them off. Torch kit later. When we reinstall torch kit.
I was so excited for the torch kit.
Do you want me to light stuff on fire?
No, but I forgot we got the Aqualock caps, so we could easily and quickly cap these off without having to solder and torch them on. We'll do that when we do the final actual install. Did they switch the size? Because we had 1/2 inch. These say 3/8.
Yeah, these are small.
So they punked them out of our cart. When we were shopping, there was a couple people that were moving things in our cart, and then they were like, "Oh, sorry, is that your cart?" So did they change out the ones that we had in there to the ones they wanted?
Must have, because these ones.
We had half-inch, because we bought half-inch. We bought half-inch copper couplings.
Give me those. Torch kit.
Torch kit!
Good thing we got those caps.
Thank goodness. And the torch kit, because we were going to go back and get it when we were getting some other
We even
plumbing.
bring our half-inch pipe with us so we could put it on. So I don't know how we did the wrong grab, but we were toilet shopping. Our minds were somewhere else.
Well, we did have the half-inch ones in our cart, and there was people shopping in the same aisle as us, and we did see someone reach into our cart.
They did.
Because we were like 2 feet or so away from our cart, and then the lady went, "Oh, sorry, is that your cart?" And I didn't notice that she took anything or switched anything, so clearly they needed the half-inch, and they switched out and put 3/8 in our cart and took our ones, because we bought half-inch of the copper ones. We definitely had half-inch of the auto locks, so they switcherooed. Here's some drying paper. They switcherooed our end caps. Well, hopefully they needed them more than us. We'll have to get more for when we do the actual plumbing part. Do you think it like evaporates in the packages when they sit at the store for a long time?
Well, this was a package deal, so they
Give you a little bit.
just gave me like a little tester. A 1 plumbing package. Okay, so we're going to put a temporary cap on our gray water, our drain. We're holding in our pressurized water lines right now, so these temporary caps will cut them. But thank goodness we got the copper caps, so I could weld them on.
Yeah, because if we would have not grabbed those just in case, it's Sunday and everything would be closed and we wouldn't be able to go get them. Plus the store is like 2 hours away, so that would have been a really, really long trip just to get a couple of those aqua locks that we got switched out. So I'm glad that we grabbed these just in case. Really saved us today for sure.
Did I just get a drip on?
We did not finish the floor in here for this very reason, that there will now be holes in the floor from when Philip was working around where the tub already was. But while we were running the flooring through the whole house, we kind of started working into the bathroom, and then we're like, what are we doing? Why are we doing this right now? So Philip's going to move the tub with me, and then we're going to backtrack so that we can actually change these floorboards here and then work our way all the way across the room. And that's perfect timing also because we're doing the toilet at the same time, which tells us that we can completely finish the floor and then install the tub back in and the toilet in. We're gonna have to lift it again and do the flooring, but it's even crooked. It's not even, you're standing in front of it, it's not even straight. Oh my word.
That's the legs.
Oh my gosh, darn it. Lost a leg.
Oh, a little bit.
I forget how it goes on. Slowly down. Oh my, I can't even believe. We're gonna have to center it to the window with the measuring tape. Because I think it has to go that way a little bit.
Yeah.
But let's. Just because I can. Oh, that's so good. When that vanity is against the wall all the way, when that plumbing's moved, we'll have so much room between here and here.
I'm not opening it. I'm just seeing where it can.
He's dying to get that rug down. How much space?
Oh yeah.
Put it in front. Put it in front. Like, package to that. Do we have enough room? Hold on, I gotta get the. One of the elements that I really wanted for the bathroom was like an antique style rug that would go in front and go all the way across the center of the room here in replace of where the actual bathtub was. So Philip's just excited to see if it will fit between the little shower stall cap there and the feet of the tub.
There's tons of room.
There's tons of room. It will fit.
We can even move this a bit this way. I don't know. I think
It's gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
I think it's a 5x7, so it should really fit perfectly. So I'm excited about that. That's so fun. Okay, that's a huge accomplishment. We have waited 2.5 years almost to move that thing. So the other night you saw that we started working on the stand-up shower, and I am so glad that I took the plunge to just do the shower. There was just no point in backtracking, taking off tile, and then putting in a new stand-up just to be able to change the basic fixtures in it. The gold looks amazing. We can't even scrape it off if we try. It is on there. And I'm so excited because I think in a couple more days I'll put one more clear coat on the actual gold if I need to, but I think it's pretty good for now. But I actually had a really bad allergic reaction the other night, and we don't know if it was from the spray primer or if it was from the background paint that I used for the tiles. One of which, or both of which, I had never used before. And I know I've used my metallic gold spray before, so I know it wasn't my gold paint. So one of the other paints caused me to have an entire face that was bright red and raised off of my face. And I just did not feel well. So I'm gonna take extra precaution today, and even though I'm gonna roll and use paint with a paintbrush, I'm going to wear this mask, make sure that I don't have that happen to me again. Philip offered to paint, which he might do a little bit of it, but I wanna do one more quick edging just with hand with the paintbrush before we get the rest of this finished up and make sure it's perfect before he rolls with the roller. You might be wondering why, when we started this bathroom renovation, we didn't clear out the entire space, like tub, toilet, absolutely everything, and start installing kind of from the ground up. And the reason for that is that this is our only bathroom, and so we actually have to be able to use this bathroom while we're doing the renovation, which is why the order of how we're going to do things doesn't really make much sense, but it's the order that we need to do things in order to still have this bathroom operational for the 4 of us over the week or so that it will take us to be able to complete this bathroom. So we've just been working in stages. So yesterday we weren't able to use the shower, but we were able to use the bathtub with the handheld. Whereas today we'll be able to now use the shower, but not use the tub. So we're just flip-flopping some of the things and making it work the best that we possibly can to be able to utilize the bathroom still. I'm on my 3rd coat, the start of my 3rd coat for the Seco paint. It's SICO. I will put it in the description box. There was a whole bunch of questions about how I thought this paint was working so far. And I'm working with the method of thin coats, multiple coats, rather than, one really good thick coat. I think you could get away with 2 really nice thick coats and it would be totally covered on that dark brown tile. So that is amazing. But I feel like more coats that are thin are going to be much more durable in the end. And so that's the approach that I'm going with. So I'm just trimming with a paintbrush and then coating over all the basic parts of the tile using my roller. So this is the update on my shower stall now after 3 full thin coats. I think it looks amazing. I'm so glad that I took the time to do all the prep work because it's really turning out so much nicer than I ever thought. I think it looks very much like the inspiration photos that I found online. There's a couple small things I need to do, like a few little touch-ups, and I need to do another coat or 2 at least of that background paint. I'm about halfway through my quart. That's all I've got. Just bought 1 small quart to see not only if I would even like this paint, but if I end up needing more, I can get more, but I don't think that I'm going to. But it is looking so good right now. Look at YouTube family. What an improvement. And for only the cost of about a $35 thing of my Seco paint and 2 things of spray paint that I didn't already have, a primer and a clear coat, and of course I always have my metallic gold on hand. And another huge accomplishment that the tub is now in front of the window. This isn't exactly where it's going to go, but it's just out of the way right now for us to be able to do the rest of the flooring. So tomorrow what we're gonna do is backtrack the flooring here. So we're gonna go back about 3 rows of flooring so that Philip and I can fix the flooring here with the holes. And then we'll be able to lay the flooring all the way across after we remove the toilet. That's going to give us the opportunity to be able to cut the hole properly for the plumbing for the tub now and the toilet. We'll have all the new flooring in here, and then we can install the toilet and really do the plumbing finally on the tub. I also cannot wait to show you what I have planned to put above the tub here. I think it's going to be so beautiful when I'm done. But we have a little ways to go in this renovation before we get to that point. And I'm not sure if you noticed, but there's something about this tub that I'm pretty sure you already know what I'm gonna do. She has silver plumbing or chrome plumbing pieces, so that is not going to stay that color. And she has these little legs down here. I wonder what I'm gonna do with those legs.